So when you invest in a commercial real estate, the cash flow is the key. To do the lease analysis, to make sure the cash flow is accurate, is crucial. Normally when you purchase a commercial real estate, property comes with a bunch of lease agreements. How to verify the lease price, the lease term, policy amount, any TIA, which is tenant improvement allowance, any commission payout, any lease amendment, any obligation the landlord cannot perform to the tenant, any obligation of tenant cannot perform to landlord, any tenant or landlord issue, any sublease, any lease assignment, so on. The lease analysis involve about the fluctuation about cash flow, the stability about cash flow over the time. You will need to check the cash flow in two aspects, the revenue side and the expense side. Except the lease income, any other income involved about the lease or outside the lease. What type of lease is that? Is it a full service gross lease, modified lease, or triple net lease, or double net or single net lease? And the expense is different. So all these numbers will change your cash flow over the time. And how do you think about the current lease price? And how do you think the future lease price after renovation, after tenant move out, after tenant eviction, or after you raise the rent to the current lease? How do you think the lease rate in the future? And what it takes and how much it costs, about time, energy, and effort to achieve that target rent income to bring up the upside of the cash flow. And how do you mitigate the cost over the long run? And all this had a huge impact in your cash flow over the long term. When you discount all the cash flow into the present value, assumption about the discount rate is crucial too. So how do you come up with the cap rate? How do you come up with the discount rate according to the market condition over the long run? It will impact about your valuation of the property. How do you come up with this number in the lease analysis? And how do you evaluate the whole project? And this is crucial for you to make a decision. Cash flow and value, cash flow, value, cash flow, value. Crucial.